Hi, so today we are going to be playing with the newest release from Tati Beauty. The newest and only release from Tati Beauty. It's the new texture, what is this called? I don't know what it's called. Texture Neutrals Volume 1, I think it's called. But it looks like this. Dun, 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 dun. It's so pretty. We're going to create the look that I have on my eyes right now. But yeah, so let's just dive right in. Quick announcement, I am hosting a giveaway on my Instagram. All that stuff is always down below. If you're interested in winning one of your very own Tati palettes, you can enter down below. So make sure you're subscribed before you leave and give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out. Then follow me on my Makeup Related Instagram. As I said, all that stuff is always down below. Let's dive right in, shall we? Okay, so I have my hair back. I don't know if I said this in the intro because I haven't filled the intro yet, but I am in pajamas right now. It's pajama season, people. It is almost Christmas. Christmas is like less than 2 months away. Can you even believe that? Anyway, let's get to this. So the packaging is just kind of like a matte black, and then the lettering is a shiny lettering. And then on the back of the sleeve, it has all of the ingredients, and then it has the specific colors that are not safe for, or not intended for use in the immediate eye area, which are all of the glitters, which makes sense, you know. The Memory Metallic shade is not safe for the immediate eye area or recommended. Poet Sequin is not. I think that might be it. So all the glitters, Memory Metallic and Poet Sequin. And Poet Matte, I think. Okay, and then you just pop this out. And then on here, it has a different color of the title. Like this is just black and this is like a gold copper kind of shade. And then it has volume 1. And then on the back it just has the ounces, and then it's cruelty-free, vegan, and distributed by Tati Beauty LLC. And then there's an address. So when you open her up, you get a mirror, which is amazing because most people don't launch with mirrors or collab with mirrors or whatever. So this is the Beauty. It's so pretty in person. Like you see pictures and you're like, yeah, but no, this is so pretty. This shade right here catches my eye. This one catches my eye so much. That is the Aura shimmer. the Aura glitter. That catches my eye so much. So I really want to play with that. You get like the little plastic thing. Oh, and I do want to mention I ordered 2 palettes because I'm hosting a giveaway. You can find, if I'll insert the picture here, but if you're interested, follow me on Instagram. Bonus, if you follow my YouTube, all the rules, or all the posts will be down below. Anyway, so when I ordered both of my palettes, they came in this like kind of cardboard-esque like paper thing, which was in lieu of wrapping paper, like bubble wrap, which I thought was super eco-friendly. So shout out to you. P.S. I'm kind of all over the place. This is why I don't like to film at night, because I'm all over the place. I don't have like my bearings. I don't know. But so I have not watched any video. I've seen swatches. I have not seen any tutorials. I haven't even seen Tati's video about it. So I'm nervous for that because I don't know if maybe like she says to use the shades in a certain way and I'm not going to do that, and then I'll think like less of them, that kind of thing. So we're going to do the best that I can. I do have a glitter primer. I don't know if you're supposed to use a glitter primer, so I'm going to try one eye with a glitter primer, one eye without. I'm not going to prime my eyes because I typically don't anyway, and it's just like I'm taking this makeup right off. So here we go. Let's dive right in. So the mirror is actually super nice. Hi. It's got that like new palette smell. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and dip in every row a little bit. I'm going to use this glitter as my lid shade. That's definite. even though you're not supposed to use it around the immediate eye area. And then, yeah, I think we'll do a couple mattes to start. So I'm going to take the shade Soothe, which is just it's kind of like the most transition-y color in the palette, I would say. And I'm going to find a semi-clean brush because, as you know, I never wash my brushes. Okay, I have this one. I'll zoom you in a little bit. So I'm going to just take that. Oh, so it's the Soothe Matte. I know that they're all named Soothe in this row. So this is the Soothe Matte. And we're going to take it on a nice big fluffy brush. I'm not getting any fallout, which actually I don't really care about. But yeah, this mirror, man, it's really nice. So we're just going to pop that where I believe my crease is. So far, so good. I'm going in a little light-handed because I didn't know how these shadows were going to be. Like how pigmented or if there would be a lot of fallout. So I just wanted to go in a little bit lightly. And it's always better to go in light and then build up. Okay, so I think that is built to how I like it. There is some weight to this palette because I'm holding it in one hand and I'm like struggling. I think I'm going to take the Matte Poet shade and pop that in the outer corner of my eye because I'm looking at the shimmer I want to use and there's a little bit of pink in it. So I want to dive into the like purple plum side. So this is on an e.l.f. brush. It's just like a really densely packed brush. It's like super stiff. And I might go back in with the other brush and just blend it out and place it with this one, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm just going to pack it with this. This is not like a great blending brush. I'm going to dip just slightly into the first shade and just blend the edges. So, like, one thing I will say. I'm blending this and blending it and blending it, and there's still color. Like, I mean that as like a compliment. Like, I'm blending it away, but it's not blending away, you know what I mean? So I like that because sometimes you like go in with like a really, like a pink or a purple or like a plum, like that kind of color, and it just completely blends away. Like, there was a video, I haven't put it up yet, but there was a video where I was trying to use the Morphe and Jaclyn Hill palette, and I put the red shade all over my lid. It was like a red matte. And then I would blend it up into my crease, like just to get rid of the edges, and it literally blended away. And then I would have to pack it back on, and then, you know what I mean? So I'm not finding that that is what's happening with this one, which I like, because I don't like having to dip my brush back in. I haven't dipped back into that purple shade since I put it on my eye. This is like what I'm working with, so yeah. I am just going to dip back just a teeny bit and just go over here again. Just a little bit. Because I want it to be like very defined over there. Yeah, I think that's a really pretty color. And I wonder if it's going to stain my eyes. Let me see. That might have been the one that is not like safe for the immediate eye area because it's probably a pressed pigment. Yeah, so this one is technically a pressed pigment, I would imagine, because it is labeled not safe for the immediate eye area. So it'll probably, what that means is it probably will just have some staining, which I can foresee this kind of color having some staining. So I mean, whatever. So I think I'm gonna go in with the metallic. Oh, but the Sequin Memory looks so pretty. So Sequin Memory is like this black right here. I don't think it's going to really go with the look I want to create, but I think what I might do is this Sequin Poet, which is just right here. And I'm going to take that on my finger because that's normally how I use my like shimmery shades. This is like so pretty. And I'm going to pop that right. It's such a unique like, you can see the, like, the glitter, like, in the light a little bit. But it has, like, a matte base to it. That's so unique, I think. I am getting quite a bit of fallout on my face. I'm going to take the blending brush that I've been using, and as always, just go over the edges. It's such an interesting shade because it has these like blue glitters in it. So after I film this video, I'm going to watch her video. I just really wanted to do like a full first impression, like not biased, not seeing anyone's reactions to it. Like I really just wanted to be completely my own thoughts. I thought that I would like it. Looking at the color story, knowing that she like really likes, you know, the best quality stuff, I figured that it was going to be a good product. I've seen like people's tweets on Twitter where it's like, look at my first look, and she was like retweeting them, so it was clearly like a good review. You know what I mean? But I have not watched a video. I will say that. This shade did like stain my finger a little bit, and I do want to wipe off, see if this fallout can just be wiped away. So the pink shade, so as I'm saying, the sequin shade has like a matte base to it with like glitter particles in it. The matte portion of the shade has disappeared from my face, but the glitter is still on my face. And then I'm going to take, I think that's all I'm going to play with right now. I'm going to take the shade Aura Glitter. I'm going to take the glitter shade in here. So that's that really pretty color that I've been eyeing. And I am going to use a glitter primer. And I'm going to put that in, I'm going to put that over the base I just put down. And I guess I'll use my finger for the glitter primer because I don't know where my like concealer brushes are. So I'm just going to put that down first. And then on the other eye, I'm not going to put a glitter primer down because I want to see how it goes. And then we're just gonna, I'm gonna take my finger again. I'm gonna use a different finger, so my index finger. Ooh, feels very glittery. That's so pretty. That's so pretty. I'm so excited for that. Oh my god. Look at that. I mean, if that is not the prettiest thing you've ever seen, I hope like all of the reflect is like picking up on camera because it's super cool. Right, on the other eye, I'm going to take the base that I was just working with, the Poet, the sequin shade, and I'm going to grab that on my finger again. And how I did the other eye, just tap that on. These feel really smooth, the mattes. And again, this kind of like stained my finger, but I think that might have been the finger I put the glitter primer on, so that might be why. And then I'm just gonna grab my blending brush, run through some edges really quick. And then I'm not gonna use a glitter primer on this eye just because I want to see. So I'm gonna take the same finger I just used with no glitter primer and yeah, you can definitely tell. I mean, I feel like you can tell the opaqueness in this eye versus this eye. Because I can tell. Which I'm not mad at because it's like a loose glitter. You know what I mean? Well, it's like a pressed glitter, but still. It's got loose glitter particles. So I'm just going to dab a little bit of the primer just on the first third of the eye. And then grab some more and put it on the primer. I don't really use glitter all that often, to be honest. Like, pressed glitter like this. So I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And then we will do the lower lash line. I think I might, I don't want to do a wing liner. I might just do a little bit of a liner, but I will be right back. And we can do the lower lash line and we can do some swatches because I have not swatched like anything basically except for like what I have just done. I've not touched the palette, so I'm just as excited as you are. Okay, I have most of the rest of my makeup on, so we're just gonna finish up the eyes. I'm going to dip back into the palette and do an inner corner highlight and a lower lash line. So let's start with the lower lash line. And I think I'm just going to use, maybe first we'll go back into the Soothe Matte. And I have just my Luxie Mini Flat Angled. And run that along the lower lash line. I did like a baby wing, but they're not even, so. And then I'm going to dip into the shade Ritual, which is like a nice chocolate brown. I'm using the matte shade. And we're going to just deepen up the outer portion of the lower lash line. And then extra product I will bring into the beginning of the eye. But mostly focusing it on the outer portion. Alright, and then really quickly dipping into the shade Poet, the matte shade. And we're going to just make sure that the look is cohesive with just a little bit of this purple plum situation on the bottom. I think that is it for the lower lash line. For an inner corner highlight, I am looking at the shade Aura, what is this one? The metallic. So this guy right here. And I need another brush. And I'm just going to pop that right on the inner corner of my eye. My eye is watering just a little bit, because when I put on the lower lash line, I kind of ran my brush right in my eye. And then I am going to take that same shade and just hit the brow bone ever so slightly, because I didn't put like a ton of brow product on. Actually really need to do my brows. I need to do my brows and clean my brushes. Just like I'm a mess. I think that is it. So I'm just going to pop on some mascara. I'm going to use the It Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. And I'll do it on both top and bottom lashes, because I think this look calls for a very voluminous mascara. I completely forgot lips. Oops. I'm going to take this Buxom lip liner. It's in the shade Hush Hush, I think. Yes. And it's kind of, I think it's pretty universal, like a neutral universal kind of shade. So okay, so that is the completed look. Let's see, have like a better idea. What do I think of the palette? So I think that the color story is A+. I think it has a lot of versatility. I think that there is enough versatility in here that it would work on a lot of different skin tones. When I first saw the palette, it didn't really make sense to me why you would have so many similar colors. You know what I mean? So these are all like plums and pinks, and these are all creams, and these are all browns, and these are oranges. So like it didn't really make sense to me. But then obviously now I know that they were different finishes, and they're not actually that similar. So I don't know, I really like the glitter I used. I'm excited to try out this for like an everyday kind of situation. Not using the glitter, because I wouldn't use glitter on an everyday basis, but this is really, really pretty. I really like what I tried so far. I'm going to put some swatches here for you. And yeah, let's do that. And so let's just start with the matte. So I'm going to do, I guess, this way. So this is Memory. This is Ritual. Such classic colors, like just like a nice black and a nice brown, you know what I mean? This is Story. Those look so like Halloween-y. And then we have Soothe. Okay, so then we have Aura, which is this one, that's very similar to my skin tone, so you can't really see it. And then we have Poet, which is the purple I used today. Alright, next row is Sequin. Very cool shades. You can like see the glitter reflect in them. They're very cool shades. This is Memory, Ritual, Story, Soothe, Aura, and Poet. Next we have the metallic. So Memory, Ritual, Story, Soothe, Aura, Poet. Very reflective. And then the last batch is the glitter. So I have Memory, Ritual, Story, Soothe, Aura, and Poet. So this is without a primer. It's without wetting them. It's just my finger swatch. So these three actually swatched pretty well with just a finger. These three were a little bit, just a little bit more sparse, I would say. But these swatched pretty well. Okay, I'm in a different spot because I just did the swatches, but that concludes this video. So I hope you enjoyed it. You know, enter my giveaway if you want to. Give this video a thumbs up. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye!